Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Brownstone. I'm Paulette. Welcome to Brownstone Worldwide. We're going to go ahead and get some afternoon news for you guys. Let's go ahead and get started. First up on today's afternoon docket is Frontier Airlines CEO Barry Biffle steps down. So Frontier Airlines announced yesterday, actually, a CEO change with Barry Biffle leaving the budget carrier and President James Dempsey stepping in as chief on an interim basis. Biffle, who led the airline for nearly a decade, literally is going to remain on in an advisory role through the end of the year. And the leadership shuffle comes amid a challenging period for Frontier, which has seen its share price decline 19% this year. Despite expanding its routes, it attempts to lure business from troubled rival Spirit. Wow. And let's talk about Meta for a hot second, shall we? Meta wants its employees to master AI workplace tools, and it's going to even expand access to competitors' products to make that happen. Citing internal communications, Business Insider has reported that the Facebook parent is encouraging the use of OpenAI's ChatGPT and Google's Gemini alongside its Llama models in order to make AI core to how we work, end quote. It has also been migrated to Google Workspace because services like Gmail, Docs, and Drive unlock AI-driven capabilities. Meta has invested billions in AI and recently notified employees they will be judged on their AI-driven impact. I don't know how I feel about that. CPK, anybody remember that from back in the day in the 90s and the early 2000s? Well, it's California Pizza Kitchen. 5 years after seeking Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection, California Pizza Kitchen will be sold to an investor group led by Consortium Brand Partners and install a new CEO. And that's according to Reuters reports. Terms have not been disclosed, however, and Reuters previously reported the deal would be worth around $300 million. So Confive Brands CEO John Weber will run CPK's restaurant business with current president Michael Beecham overseeing the company's consumer packaged goods division. And the new owners plan to expand on the chain's 120 locations, which generate nearly $1 billion in annual revenue via franchisees. All right, folks, let's go ahead and get to talking a little bit about what's happening here in the Brownstone as we round out 2025. First of all, don't forget brownstoneworldwide.com, where you can actually register to become one of the people in the neighborhood by receiving our daily email that goes out with news directly to your inbox. You can always check us out at Substack and subscribe to the newsletter, where you will get the newsletter there as well. Also, don't forget Brownstone Daily Deals and Coupons is an actual website now, and it updates every 24 hours to provide you with the daily deals and coupons that you can use right away. Also, folks, don't forget also that we have Cityscape Radio, which is an actual app that you can download to your phone and you can listen into. We actually pulled it back up about 2 weeks ago to test it out before we add live video stream. So get ready for that. So you'll see the Brownstone change. And right now we're playing the sounds of the season until the new year. And don't forget, lastly, Brownstone Living magazine is available for you to definitely check out. So go ahead and get that December issue with me on the cover over at brownstoneworldwide.com. Well, that's it for now, folks. Don't forget to come and hang out with us later on today. We're going to be doing some bacon with Cookie Monster and also back in the Brownstone later on this evening for the night shift to wrap up your night. All right, you guys. Get out there and prepare to clock out. We'll see you around.